Rose. I've talked to the woman myself, and she has no passport, no driving license, no...
I know, because she was kidnapped and taken against her will out of the country.
All the more reasons for us to detain her. I will investigate all the allegations
You can call the Oakdale, Illinois Police Department. They will tell you that she was abducted. They will confirm that.
Well, perhaps you will talk to them on your return. And if you would be kind enough to leave a message with my desk clerk, I will take all their findings into considerations, naturellement.
Ridiculous! I'll identify her.
And we should believe you. Why?
I beg your pardon?
This is my job, madame.
Well, Monsieur Dupré, I spend a lot of money in this town, in particular, and all over the continent. This is my company worldwide. And if I'm one of the 50th richest ladies in America, you know, and if Rose D'Angelo is not delivered to my plane, I will spend all those dollars making your life personally, Monsieur Dupré, a living hell.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Jif. For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
After reviewing the standards file, what?
How's it going, Mom?
Your mom hasn't studied in a long time.
Mom, do you want anything?
Not now, honey.
Okay.
It's more than just that great peanut taste. Choosing Jif is a small, simple way of letting someone know you care.
I thought in case you needed a break or something.
You made that for me?
Moms like you choose Jif.
Think your hair is healthy? Think again. There are 6 symptoms of unhealthy hair, and one conditioner treats them all. Pantene Pro-V Complete Therapy Conditioner. With its pro-vitamin formula, weak hair becomes strong. Dull hair, shiny. Treat all 6 symptoms for healthier hair. Can your conditioner do all that? Pantene Pro-V Complete Therapy Conditioner. So healthy, you'll love your hair.
Strength. It comes in a lot of forms. But you might be surprised to find it here in an invisible solid. Introducing a more powerful Secret Sheer Dry. All the strength of a solid in a new micronized formula that glides on clear without any white marks, giving you an invisible shield of protection. New improved Secret Sheer Dry. Clearly, it's a new form of strength. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Cough waking you up in the middle of the night? No kidding. You got a cough medicine you take every 4 hours. Get a new all-night cough medicine. Introducing new NyQuil Cough. The new all-night coughing, so you can sleep cough medicine from the makers of NyQuil.
Here, kitty.
Introducing Bounty Double Quilted.
It does jobs I never thought a paper towel could do. Now the quicker picker-upper is double quilted.
Each sheet is quilted once, then quilted again, making it the strongest 2-ply paper towel.
It even works underwater.
And there are twice as many sheets on a roll. More sheets that can do more jobs than you ever thought possible.
Quilted, quicker picker-upper.
New Bounty Double Quilted.
There's only one thing worse than a fire at sea. Not knowing how it started.
How about this burn pattern here?
All new Jag, CBS tonight.
The hot sounds of Enrique Iglesias tomorrow on The Early Show.
I do not care who this woman thinks she is.
Oh, this is just a woman who loves Rose. That's all. And we know there's got to be a way to work this out.
Inspector Dupré, a word? Please?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Entre nous. Lucinda can be a little, larger than life. Huh?
Mon Dieu.
So imagine being her son-in-law.
You?
Once upon a time.
Well, you have my condolences, monsieur.
Merci. So, imagine we take off without Rose. I'd rather swim in shark-infested waters.
Well, I would be more than happy to make arrangements for you to board on a commercial flight.
Hey, as long as Rose is sitting next to me, I'll fly carrier pigeon.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that, monsieur, is not within my power.
Okay, I believe you, but that still leaves us with a problem. You see, Rose was not the only woman kidnapped. There are 2 other women still unaccounted for, and we have to question Rose as to their whereabouts. After that, you can hang her on a wall and throw darts at her for all I care.
Huh? Well, Rose, if that is who she is in our holding area, and detainees are not permitted unauthorized visitors.
So authorize me. Make it worth your while.
Huh? I think, monsieur, I will leave you to swim. Au revoir.
No, I won't let you leave.
Remove yourself.
I will not
please.
leave here without my sister.
I've already explained to you.
I know. You said Rose cannot leave the country without a passport, so she has one. Here.
Where's Detective Hughes?
She and Detective Snyder are looking for you, sir.
I didn't ask you what she was doing. I asked you where she was.
She went out, Lieutenant.
And left you in charge? Well, that's reassuring. Back to work, officer. Is that too much to ask? Would you know Dr. John Dixon if he came in here?
Yes, sir. He's Detective Hughes' father.
Yes, he is, isn't he? Something wrong with my face, officer? Moving in.
They're all out looking for you.
Yes, so I've heard. Since when did the interrogation room become a dormitory?
It was Jack's idea till they find Julia.
Julia?
Julia took me hostage today. Haven't you heard that?
Oh, of course I've heard. Yes, she took you hostage. And, but here you are. And she's, still at large? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm just Dougie. It's every detective's ex-wife's dream to have her own bedroom down at the station house.
Huh.
Are you all right?
If one more person asks me that, I swear I'm gonna write it over my head. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right.
You know, nobody's fine. I mean, are you fine? So there you have it.
Well, at least they've found Rose. She'll be able to shed some light on all of this mess.
Found her where?
Rose escaped from wherever James was holding her and called Paul, and Lucinda and Lily are on their way to get her.
So she's not here yet?
No, she'll be back soon. Tomorrow, she'll be back.
So Rose is coming back tomorrow. Okay.
Hal, aren't you going to ask me about Emily? Hal, sit down. Sit down, Hal.
I'm fine.
I understand.
You do?
Yes, of course I do. You love Emily. You've been terribly worried about her. And then when you find out that there might be some kind of news...
No news. There can't be any news.
Why? Have your feelings for her changed?
Okay, that's great, hon. Thanks. I love you too. Bye.
I don't know how you do it.
What, maintain my girlish figure even though I eat like a hog?
Oh, that too. No. You're hip deep in unsolved cases, yet you find the time to know every little tiny thing there is to know about your kids. What books they're reading. To Kill a Mockingbird, I remember reading it.
Well, I don't do it alone. I have an excellent partner in my husband. Thank you.
That's what kids need. Parents who devote the time. I don't think Julia's mom knew what grade she was in, let alone what book she was reading.
I don't believe in excuses anymore. Your life is what you make it.
Now, Margot, I am not giving Julia excuses. I'm just trying to understand. I loved her. I married her. She is so frighteningly not the woman I thought I once knew.
Hey, can we just talk for a minute about all the people that this woman has hurt?
Barbara?
You?
I'll mend. Margot, it was my own damn fault. I let my guard down, okay? The cast didn't help me much. Besides, I was supposed to be halfway to Marseille.
All right, Jack. Jack. I know how you feel. I've been there. And I know how you think you're past it, but suddenly it creeps up behind you and bang, there it is. And you don't sleep at night. You start avoiding your friends, your family, your lover, anybody who might get close. You're not thinking straight. Something's missing. It seems as if your feet just don't hit the ground the same way anymore.
I appreciate the concern, Margot, but I am fine.
You are not fine, Jack. Julia Snyder held you prisoner, tied you up, drugged you, sexually assaulted you. Now, if you were the arresting officer, what would you call that? So can we both agree that you're not fine?
Now, an anti-aging breakthrough. Neutrogena Visibly Firm with active copper. Copper, a collagen-building mineral, is essential for firm skin, but diminishes with age. Neutrogena Visibly Firm replenishes copper. In 2 weeks, skin is firmer. Neutrogena Visibly Firm.
Here's Silly Hat Barney.
Tell me, where's the farmer's hat?
Oh, MacDonald. With 3 different hats, Barney sings, dances, and inspires kids' imaginations.
That's the bus driver's hat.
New Silly Hats Barney.
It's sure to make your day when Easter time is heading your way.
Marshmallow,
not just yellow. It's just not Easter without those crazy peeps.
You're skipping over some of your favorite stuff.
I get more gas than I used to. Did you ever try Beano? No. Has this natural enzyme that helps prevent gas. So I can eat? Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna start over. Prevent gas with Beano.
Baby, where you going in those old Navy Cup Capris? The classic you love, now with just enough cup. They're the good to goable, in the knowable, cup that's showable, pants sensation that's sweeping the nation. Old Navy Cup Capris are ready to roll, especially at this great price, just $26.50. Old Navy Cup Capris, they're all that and more at your Old Navy store.
Why do I rent from Enterprise? For more cargo room. More people room. Or more headroom. Enterprise. So easy it's like having a second car. Or third.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Huh.
Cat people know dry cat food doesn't have to taste dry when it's Whiskas with savory nuggets. Whiskas. Cat people know.
Accidents can happen anytime. That's why Geico's here 24 hours a day, every day. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Jack, I've been there. I know how you feel.
No, you see, the thing with Julia is, I always felt responsible. And even when she tried to kill Carly, somehow I was to blame. I hurt her. I let her down. I pushed her to it. Whatever. It was my fault. But now, Margot, she had taken this so far over the line that something just snapped. It's like I feel this tremendous sense of calm. Like I feel free of her for the very first time. Believe me.
All right, I understand all that. I understand you were married, you wanted to take the vows seriously.
Right, but now they're completely broken.
All right,
we're done. It's over.
I got it, but Jack, what causes that freedom? You're going to be paying it the rest of your life.
No, my priority right now is to find Carly and make that right.
If that's really what you want to do, you're going to have to deal with this, Jack. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Something like this happens to you, you're going to have to deal with it for the rest of your life because you're going to always have this anger inside of you, even whether you want to admit it or not. I mean, you were shaken up and... Oh, Detective Hughes.
Lieutenant Munson is in the squad room, Detective Hughes.
Oh, all right. I'll be right there. Thank you.
What?
Hal's back.
I'll go. You finish your food?
What, you sure?
Yeah. Believe me, Hal and I have plenty to say to each other.
Listen, Jack, I hope I didn't step over the line by bringing all this up.
I'll be fine once I find Carla.
I'm not allowed to think about it, Emily.
Because it's too difficult?
Yes, that's it. See, I have my work.
Because if you think about her, you can't function.
How did you know?
Because that's how you used to feel about me.
We can't talk about
I
this.
know, and I'm not going to get maudlin. It's just that earlier Jack asked me what I needed to feel safer, and all I could think of was you, Hal.
I can't keep you safe
keep
anymore either,
thinking
Barbara.
about if only I'd called you instead of Jack when I found out that Craig was stealing from me. If only I'd allowed you in after my
We
accident.
can only go forward, Barbara. We can't go back. Never back.
Have you had dinner? Have you had anything to eat today?
I'm not hungry anymore. I haven't got time. I have to find Jack and Barbara.
You found him. It's been a while.
Did she hurt you?
She tried. You settling in, Barbara?
I just need a mint on my pillow.
I'll let you know as soon as we get some news.
Thank you.
Hal, a word?
Get some rest.
You too.
Barbara tells me Rose D'Angelo's been located.
Yeah, I would have told you myself if I could have found you.
Good to know.
Oh, so that's it? Where were you, Hal?
I had some things I had to take care of.
Well, you call in, Hal. You leave your phone on.
You don't tell me what to do,
No,
Detective.
you're right. I shouldn't have to. Not with cases breaking left and right. Julia on a rampage, Rose coming home, Stenbeck escaped, and you go AWOL? What the hell is going on, Hal? Where were you?
This passport belongs to you, if I'm not mistaken. Lily Snyder?
Yes. And you've seen my sister. You've spoken to her, correct?
I told you. I interviewed the young woman in question.
Yes, so you know she looks like that.
But that is because you are identical twins.
Mother, please. You see, Rose and I, we didn't grow up together. We just met up a few years ago. And it wasn't love at first sight. Believe me, but we've grown very close. And I can feel her thoughts. And I know that she's exhausted and homesick and scared, and I cannot leave her here. So I'm going to get off the plane and do everything I can to bring her home.
As you wish.
I'm doing it as a sister and as a mother and a wife, because I have a son and a daughter who need me very much at home. So please, can't you just bend the rules just this once? No one will know that isn't Rose's passport. Please. 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 Can't she come home?
Honey, did you dare to risk giving him your passport? He may use it to arrest you, too.
If he's going to arrest anybody, it would have been you for impersonating a Wolverine. You really got to.
Craig, if you want to swim with sharks, why don't we just give you the chance
stop it.
now?
No, stop. You're both going home in the water, okay? You tell him, girl. Rose.
Well, you're going along, feeling fine when it hits you. Diarrhea. Alone, it's bad. But with gas and cramps, too, you've got big trouble. Good thing there's Imodium Advanced Caplets, the only one that combines two medicines to stop diarrhea, cramps, and gas all at once. In no time, you'll feel A-OK again. Imodium Advanced Caplets. Whew, what a relief.
Holiday dishes aiming to please, but only one is hot and flaky, made with ease. Presents first on the table, they're going fast. Grab one quick, they're gone in a flash. My heart too young.
These two women started scrubbing their bathtubs at the same time. The woman on the right used deeper penetrating scrubbing bubbles. The woman on the left is using Tilex. Be done with scum faster with scrubbing bubbles. They work even harder, so you don't have to.
You know how they say you are what you eat? Well then, you gotta wonder, what are they eating in New Orleans? Jazz it up with Zatarain.
Celebrex celebrates the Olympic spirit in all of us. Ask your doctor about Celebrex, official supporter of the 2002 U.S. Olympic team.
Hold on. I lost my wallet and my credit card was in it.
You do have a Capital One no-hassle card, don't you?
Well, don't worry. There's not another human for miles.
Worried about losing your credit card? With Capital One's No Hassle Card, you're not liable for a penny. Plus, get the nation's lowest long-term fixed rates and no telemarketing.
Even when your skin gets the moisture it needs, fine lines and wrinkles can creep up on you. Introducing Lubriderm Skin Renewal. It works two ways. Lubriderm's moisturizers replenish skin, and along with PHA, an anti-aging discovery, they help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, leaving you with healthy, younger-looking skin.
Later, Gator.
Lubriderm Skin Renewal. Moisture and renewal in one. Available in the facial care section.
Social Services is separating these brothers.
She's picking the smart kid and dumping the brain-damaged brother.
Unless one attorney can stop it.
They should not be torn apart.
All new Guardian. Then, did these high school teens
wrote sexy gossip?
Cause a young girl's suicide?
You have killed my daughter!
Judging Amy after an all-new Guardian, CBS tonight.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. When it comes to crime scene investigations, he's able to solve the mysteries no one else can, and you'll see how at a special time Wednesday at 10, 9 Central.
You were going to have a sexual encounter.
A night that got out of control.
She had bit me right here on my chest. She was not going to let go.
Next Judge Judy.
She said no. What word didn't you understand?
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
If you're a morbidly obese person, change your life. Call the Center for Surgical Treatment of Obesity.
Hi, I'm Pastor Andre Crouch.
And I'm Pastor Sandra Crouch. I lost 105 pounds and Andre lost?
I've lost 93 pounds.
With the Phobie-Pow surgery.
It works.
World-renowned Center for Surgical Treatment of Obesity has a 95% success rate with the Phobie Pouch Operation for Obesity. Call for your free video and packet on the Phobie Pouch Operation for Obesity. Obesity does not have to be a life sentence.
So I took a chance on a guy and it didn't work out.
Christina had given up on love.
I'm going home.
But love
Hi.
wouldn't give up on her.
Could all this erratic behavior be because you might really like him? What? Maybe.
Columbia Pictures presents
We've got to find him.
the most unexpected
You! Oh, God!
comedy of the year.
What is in here?
Cameron Diaz, The Sweetest Thing, rated R. In theaters April 12th.
Does the surveillance tape show Winona Ryder shoplifting at 5?
Catch Jag tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Oh, Ross, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. We've got you. I was so worried about everybody. And Holden and Emma and Pop, Emma. I mean, she was so worried when Luciano and Holden were missing. Oh, she was out of her mind. I called your father from the airport and told him we were coming to get you.
Hey, my turn. Hey. Oh, honey.
I kept seeing your face. I knew you wouldn't leave me here.
No, you poor child. I put out a big reward leading to your kidnapper.
You did that for me?
I did. I'd do anything for you, dear.
Oh. I was so afraid.
Come here.
I was so afraid they weren't going to let me go. You know, there, because I had no idea. They didn't know who I was. And this guy comes up with your passport. I could have kissed him.
I wasn't gonna let that guy stand in my way.
Fortunately, after Lucinda expressed herself, Lily was here to calm him down.
This guy was gonna barter you.
We used every tactic we could, but I think it was the passport that really did it. Oh, had to dot his I's. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's okay. It just stings a little. Come on, why don't you sit down? You look exhausted. I cannot remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. I didn't want to sleep, you know. I was so afraid they'd do something to me. So, where is he? Where's my Paul? He was on the plane. He was ready to come here, and,
He was, darling, and he was just crazed with worry about you.
Where is he? The police tracked him down. There was a family crisis.
You know Paul's mother, don't you?
Paul did not stay because of Barbara. He stayed because of Will. The police said he should stay there to protect his brother. Believe me, there's no reason other than that he would miss this. I promised him that you would understand. Yeah, family first, right? I brought some of your things. I thought you might be more comfortable in your own clothes.
Oh, she looks surprisingly well, considering what you've been through.
I had a very nice secretary out there. Got me a shower. Got me something to wear here. And when I got to the airport, I was in a robe. Because it was covered in mud. Because I was buried alive. Did you know that? I was buried alive? Yes. And I had to dig out. I had to dig out up there, and look at my hands. My nails, ugh.
Oh, honey, the hands, we can take care of that in an hour. I'll call ahead, and I'll get someone sent over from the spa. Okay? To fix it.
Please don't say that word.
What? Spa?
I cannot believe that you were in a coffin. That was like my dream. Rose. I don't recommend that. You must have been terrified. I was screaming, and I was scratching, and I was banging on that top lid there, and thank God that gravedigger was there and got me out. And I'm alive, right? I'm alive. Am I alive? I'm alive and well. I'm all right. I don't know how long I was in the box, though. I feel a little dehydrated. My skin doesn't feel so good.
So how'd you end up in a box?
It was the only way to escape. I had a very nice lady, this lady Libby, got me on this list to get out of there, but I had to pretend. I had to pretend that I was dead.
Good grief.
I didn't have a choice, because they were going to put me on that next level they talk about, and Carly and Emily were already...
What about Carly?
Oh, she was further along than I was, because she'd been there longer. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
The steam. This woo-woo steam. It makes you nuts. Like, Emily was like halfway gone when I got there, got away from the steam. She was all right. Emily and I were going to leave. But they took Carly to the next level and gave Emily a blue drink.
Well, what next level? What blue drink?
It's a room in the back, and they wrap you up. They wrap you up like a mummy. And Emily and I were going to get Carly out, but then they took Emily away.
Well, just tell us where we can find them.
Back off, Craig, will you?
I'm sure Rose will tell you all the details. It's just very overwhelming right now. See, that's just it. There was nothing to tell.
Can you just tell us where they are?
See, I have no idea. That's the problem. When we got there, they drugged us up, and they would not tell us where we were. When I woke up there, I was in this chaise lounge in a robe, and my toenails were done, and I don't know. I guess I got out of there the same I got in there. They drugged me in and put me in a coffin, and I woke up in a graveyard, out cold. I woke up there, and I had to ask a gravedigger what country we were in. So that spa they were keeping us in, from all I know, it could be on the other side of the continent.
I don't like your tone, Jack. I don't like you disappearing on me and Mark in the middle of a case without an explanation.
I've told you what you need to know.
That's not good enough.
That's not your call. I'm your superior officer.
You're my best friend! All the time Julia had me tied up, I kept thinking to myself, if only Hal were around. He'd track me down. He'd fix this.
Jack, I had my mission.
What mission?
I can't tell you that.
So it's not over?
No.
That why you keep disappearing?
I can't tell. I'm not allowed. I have responsibility.
possibilities that you cannot begin to understand. Try me. I'm not allowed. So what are you saying? You don't trust me? No, Jack, if it was up to me, I would. I'm not allowed. I did call you before I left. I called you. I know. You called me. Hell, you called me. You called me and you told me not to go to France. Why, Hal? Why did you make that call? Because it wasn't safe. Why? Because of Stenbeck? He came to my house. Did you know that? Same night you called me. Right before, in fact. Stenbeck pays a visit to my house. And Mitzi tells him that I'm on my way to France. And then you call me and warn me off. No, I'm sorry. You order me to stay put. Next thing I know, Julia's all over me. Guess who springs Julia from the hospital? Stenbeck. You see a pattern here, Hal? No. Did you set me up?
Okay, well, I will get right on it.
Tom told me I'd find you here. Listen, we have a problem.
Why? What's going on?
I just found James Stenbeck.
Real? Oh, my good. That's great. Did somebody at the hospital move him to another room?
He is in the basement of the precinct house.
Right. Did Tom tell you I needed cheering up?
No, I'm serious. I just saw him. I just treated him. The man is in severe shock.
Well, I should think so. A man in a coma checking himself into the basement.
He didn't get himself there on his own.
So James Stenbeck is in the basement of the precinct.
That's right.
So somebody took him out of ICU and took him to the precinct basement where the place is crawling with lawyers and cops and judges and ex-wives.
That's absolutely right. And you guess who that somebody was? Hal Munson.
True color doesn't fade. That's why I use Superior Preference by L'Oreal. Preference gel bonds faithfully with my hair, so my color won't fade out. With 6 weeks of deep conditioning, my hair won't dry out. Superior Preference by L'Oreal Paris. This color was made to last.
Neutrogena Norwegian Formula Body Moisturizer. Clinically proven under the harshest conditions. It does more than moisturize dry, rough skin. It actually heals it. That's why dermatologists recommend Neutrogena Norwegian Formula Body Moisturizer. It works.
We always said when the kids leave home, we'll do things together.
How about golf?
How about antiquing?
Bowling might be good.
How about a nice dinner together?
You're on.
Stouffer's home-style entrees lets us enjoy those great family meals I used to make, like baked chicken breast and creamy mashed potatoes. I just whip up a salad and let Stouffer's do the rest.
Dancing.
We're getting there.
Stouffer's, nothing comes closer to home.
Mama keeps our house sparkling like sunshine. Mama keeps our house fresh like the springtime. Mama keeps our house clean with the magic. Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
Clorox Disinfecting Wipes. The only wipes with the disinfecting magic from Clorox. So you're sure they kill germs that sponges and paper towels can't.
Mama's got the magic.
Clorox Disinfecting Wipes.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
In this place, I see a lot of gas. I also see a lot of folks taking medicines that don't fight gas. But Gas-X has the most powerful medicine to relieve gas fast. Not that I've seen works faster. Gas-X beats the bloat fast.
We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call. Here I come to save the day. That means that help is on the way.
Return to all the wonder and majesty of Disney's classic masterpiece as the legacy continues in an all-new movie.
There he is in his triumphant return.
Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. It's the story that will make you believe that real beauty is found within.
Do you really think there's more to me than what you see?
It's Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. And look for the original Hunchback of Notre Dame only on Disney DVD and video Tuesday, March 19th. CBS Wednesday on a special night of Survivor. Hunter's a natural leader.
Winning is an attitude you carry around 100% of the time.
But will Rob challenge him?
I would not let it show for the life of me.
While on the other side of the island, it's a love fest.
Every single person on this tribe calls me Sweet Pea.
An all-new Survivor. Then, join these 10 teams of 2 in the competition of a lifetime.
My heart's
one.
And see the most spectacular places on Earth. All new Amazing Race, right after Survivor, CBS Wednesday.
Are you accusing me of something, Jack?
Add it up for me, Hal. Explain to me how Stenbeck finds out that I'm about to bust his operation wide open, and then you call to stop me, giving Stenbeck plenty of time to sick Julia on me.
You have proof of all this?
It's pretty clear to me.
Oh. Well, then what you should do is arrest me. You should call the DA.
No, that's not what I want.
Something. What do you want?
To help you. Something's wrong, Hal. Ever since you got back, you're not the same. Even Barbara's noticed it.
You've been, taking a poll?
No, I've been around long enough to notice a stress disorder when I see one. Hell, I just got over one myself. You're skittish. You can't account for your time. You're not there. Margot's even noticed it. It's obvious that you have been through something traumatic.
Mm-hmm. Something other than my friends and co-workers tearing me down behind my back?
We're not tearing you down, Hal.
Oh, you're being my friend. Is that what it is, Jack? You're helping me by being my friend?
And we're worried about you.
Based on the fact that I didn't bail you out, that I disappointed you, that I didn't help you?
You disappeared, Hal. And you're acting strange.
Strange? Well, actually, that's very good news, because here I thought you and Margot were so short-handed, so understaffed. And yet I find out that now you've had time to go to med school. And now that you've had a chance to examine me, you come up with this brilliant diagnosis. I'm strange.
No, we are not saying that we know what's wrong with you, just that something is. You're not yourself, Hal. And now that you mention it, yeah, we think you should see someone.
A shrink.
No, go see Ben. Get checked out. If it is post-traumatic stress, he'll give you something to help you. If not, he'll refer you, but you need treatment. You're not yourself.
I am exactly the same person that I have always been, and I will not stand here and be interrogated by a subordinate.
Hal!
You stay out of this, Barbara. This is none of your concern.
I'm not going anywhere, Hal. You don't deal with this. I will go to the commissioner.
You will. You do that, Jack, in this friendship that you're so concerned about. This friendship where you tear into me without any consideration. This friendship. You don't touch me. You leave me alone. I know who my friends are, and you are not.
Hal assures me that everything is on the up and up, that these orders come from above.
What, the FBI? The FBI ordered him to take an unconscious man, a prime suspect, and hide him in a basement?
I'm just telling you what he told me.
Is Stenbeck still alive?
Barely. He was ice cold when I found him, which is not too surprising since the basement is an unheated room. Also, his IV had almost run out. That doesn't make things any better. So I give him an antibiotic, Halbert, and a space heater and some blankets, but that's not going to do the trick forever. We got to get him out of that basement and back to the hospital.
And did you tell this to Hal?
Yes, I told him, but he refused to let me move him. Now, he says that Stenbeck is more vulnerable in the hospital, that they can get to him there the same way they got to Barbara.
They? There's no they. Owen Dever attacked Barbara.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Listen, I can guarantee you there were no orders from above.
Yeah, I wish you could have seen him. I mean, he was like a Saint Bernard guarding a body. It's like instinctual.
It doesn't matter what his motives are. If Stenbeck dies while in Hal's care, he's going to be looking at charges.
He is going to die unless we get him back to the hospital.
How did you leave it?
Well, he made me promise that I wouldn't tell anyone, and I got the distinct impression that he would have kept me right there in that basement if I didn't agree with him.
Do you think, John, that he would have gotten violent?
I do. Anyway, I told him I'd be back in a couple of hours when it was time for Stenbeck's next treatment.
Well, how long ago was that?
About 30 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
You asked that Stenbeck character where that spa is. He's the one who put me there.
Yeah, honey, we kind of knew that right from the start.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell us how to find Carly, especially now that Stenbeck's in a coma. We don't know where he is.
Wait, he's missing too?
Yes, darling, he is vanished. I think we should fire the entire Oakdale Police Department.
Here you go, Rose. You have to eat something.
So, Rose, you don't remember anything? A letterhead, a license plate, a flag?
I remember when Holden told me when he and Luke were trapped in that prison, they realized they were in Malta by looking out the window. They recognized trees that Luke saw pictures of from a book report that he was doing on Malta. Yes, the window. Yes, I looked out the window and there was a lot of snow and mountains. Heidi.
Switzerland, the Italian Alps, Austria.
Do they speak French, German, Italian? Strict. That's the only language they spoke.
So a spa in the mountains.
I'm not saying it was a real spa. I'm saying they wanted us to think it was. Rigged it all up. The lab rats were human beings. Who's they? Stenbeck. And this doctor they had working for him.
Does he have a name?
Weston. One of those guys with a tan all year round, funky glasses with the orange tinted lenses. Very strange man.
Sounds like a dermatologist I once met at a convention, Palm Springs.
Skin. He was interested in skin. Very interested. Doesn't look like he did much for yours. You want me to find some moisturizer? I think I need a hot bath. Sort of get a little itchy all over.
So what about this doctor guy?
He was the guy. He was the go-to guy. He decided you get the steam, you get the blue drink, you go to the next level, and you go to the transition room. But you don't want that.
Why not, dear?
Because they're all dead.
Are you saying Carly and Emily?
There was more. I mean, there was a lot of us, you know? I mean, we couldn't have all been there because of Stenbeck.
Well, I mean, don't underestimate the man, dear.
Are Carly and Emily dead or
See,
alive?
this is what happened. See, when I got there, I told them, girls, keep it together, you know? Concentrate so we can get out of there. But Carly was already too far gone.
What does that mean?
On drugs, the steam, you know, it makes you all limp and happy, and then you fall asleep. You ask a question, they don't like that, they put something in your tea, and you forget the question you asked in the first place, and then there's the blue drink that makes you see things, and then they take you away.
Okay. So they took Carly away?
I broke into the back, and I saw Carly there, all wrapped up in these bandages, like a mummy. And then they took Emily, and then they took me. And then when I woke up, I couldn't move. I was like all wrapped up, and my arms were tied to my side, and there was something over my face. And
I don't know how you survived that.
Well, I wouldn't have survived if it wasn't for that lovely, lovely woman, Libby. She got me on this list and told the guy, the caretaker guy, that I was dead, so I could get out.
So the last time you saw Carly, she was all wrapped up like that?
But she wasn't dead. No, she was alive. I could hear her. But she was moaning.
And you did nothing? You just left it like that?
Enough! Rose is not responsible for the other two.
She left Carly and Emily there to rot!
Oh.
And she can't even tell us where they are! It's not Stenbeck, that's Rose! The hero.
I told my doctor I couldn't even drive. 10 little campers and a migraine, and my regular pain reliever just wasn't enough. My doctor prescribed Imitrex. Imitrex targets your total migraine. The pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some pain relievers are made for general kinds of pain. Imitrex is targeted migraine medicine. It was the first of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine without drowsiness. And it's recognized as an effective treatment by the National Headache Foundation.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Did you know over 65% of cavities happen
in your back teeth?
So Reach created Squeeze, the back toothbrush. It's designed to reach all your back teeth to help prevent cavities.
Where they happen most?
New Reach Squeeze, the back toothbruch.
It's sure to make your day when Easter time is heading your way.
Marshmallow,
not just yellow. It's just not Easter without those crazy peeps.
We're showing off the practicality of Scott tissue in a place where common sense reigns supreme.
In Scotland.
Let her rip! Every roll has 1,000 sheets.
And it's soft as a lemon apple.
I like the name.
Scott Tissue, common sense on a roll.
Morning, dog breath.
Hey, dog breath!
Ah, dog breath.
Hey, dog breath.
You'll always be my little dog breath.
Pedigree Breath Buster Dog Biscuits with eucalyptus oil and parsley. Calling somebody
Dog breath
is no longer an insult.
Need an extra outlet? Only new Glade plug-in scented oil has an extra outlet built right in, so it won't block yours. Wizard doesn't have it.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Need an extra outlet? Only new Glade plug-in scented oil has an extra outlet built right in, so it won't block yours. Wizard doesn't have it.
Plug it in, plug it in.
This is Baby Bob.
Bob, how was your day?
When he opens his mouth,
Not bad.
you won't believe what he has to say.
Sometimes I forget I have ears, and then my hand goes up there, and I'm all, hey, what's that?
Still not used to it.
CBS presents a comedy that speaks for itself.
Sweet.
Baby Bob. Series premiere CBS Monday after The King of Queens.
You did the right thing.
I hope so. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all settled in.
We'll let you know as soon as we get word on Julia.
Julia. Oh, I've completely forgotten all the chaos, Jack. Julia asked me to give this to you. Maybe you should have it checked out by the bomb squad.
I seriously doubt Julia has any more bombs to drop.
Jack, that looks like one of those home pregnancy testers.
No, that's impossible.
Well, Jack, that's exactly what it is. That's what it is, and it looks, it even has a positive...
No, it's a lie, Barbara. It's a damn lie.
It was really nice of you folks to pick me up.
We do our part. Lady like yourself, alone on the road, not good.
Oh, I'm not alone. I'm with my baby.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I just thought, we needed a fresh start, Someplace new, someplace fresh.
We're headed south to Santa Fe. Real sweet commune.
They still have those places? I thought they all got turned into bed and breakfast.
Oh, not this one. This one's run by the Navajo. No phone, no TV. The real thing.
Your kid wouldn't have to wear clothes till he felt like it.
Really? Why not? It sounds like a great place to raise a child. You think they'd like me?
What's not to like?
He's gone. No, wait a minute. He was here. He was right here. I let him right lay down on these cabinets.
All right, well, here's our souvenir.
You doubt me?
No, come on, John, no, this is bigger than me. I mean, this is gonna hit all the way up to the commissioner, and they're gonna want proof. So, I guess Hal had to have taken him out of here, right? I mean, Stenbeck...
What, you gonna come to? Come to and walked out under his own steam?
No, could he have regained consciousness just long enough to...
No way.
Right. I just can't believe Hal has taken it this far.
I don't like the idea of him walking around with Stenbeck either, but he's the only one who knew he was down here.
I'm gonna have to put out an APB on the chief of detectives.
I don't think he's responsible for his actions. He needs help. The sooner we find him, the better.
All right, toting a prime suspect in a coma if he's still alive, and if Stenbeck dies, then every answer we've needed to this investigation dies with him, and Hal's life as we know it is just...
You're right, so we better find him fast.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Craig, the only reason you're here is because I asked my mother to be kind to allow you to come with us. If you start accusing Rose of anything, that's it.
Lily, we are helpless here. Carly and Emily are still up there. We don't know if they're dead or alive, and she's sitting here having a cup of tea and a sandwich.
Let me tell you something. If I could have taken them with me, I would have. But I didn't, because I failed, okay? You happen to hear me say that I failed. Thank you to Stenbeck and his sadists for that. Yes, I ran. And Emily and Carly, they would have run too if they had the chance. But now I'm out, and they have a chance to get out of there because we have a name, we have a doctor, we have a place we can track them down. Don't you think I want that more than anything?
Honey, don't even waste your breath on him. You have been very courageous, and I'm so proud of you.
And Craig is going to apologize.
And that I pay to see. Oh, what now? What now?
Look, I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but if Carly had been the one to escape and Rose and Emily were still up there, we'd be pumping Carly for information.
If I had it to give, I would. All right, this is not a rinky-dink operation we're talking about here. This is Stenbeck. Employees all over the world, apparently. I mean, he's a genius. He's not going to put on monogram towels and on his business cards for crying out loud.
Give it to him, honey. Give it to him.
What was that all about?
That was the pilot. Okay, we're refueled. We're cleared to go. We can take off.
Take off? We don't even know where we're going.
Ah, we're going home.
Back to Oakdale.
We ought to be there for breakfast, dear.
You would leave Carly and Emily?
You're welcome to the plane.
Look, we're not abandoning Carly or Emily. We'll get back and Rose will feel better. She will talk to the police and the FBI.
About what? She's got nothing. She disappears in the sunset with Paul.
Why are you're being obnoxious, Lily? Don't listen to him, Rose. I don't know what's going on. I'm burning up.
Oh, my heavens, now see what you've done. See what you've done. Rose.
Me?
Rose, wake up. Wake up.
Oh, thank God. All right.
She's burning up.
I can feel that. Okay, that does it. We're going home.
If you're like the baby in this book and change your shape every time you look, get ready for a nice surprise. His magical diaper has stretch in your size. Huggies Supreme Diapers, our stretchiest ever, designed for greater comfort and a perfect fit. The only diaper with amazing stretch in all sizes is Huggies Supreme, a fit you'll love with comfort to spare. They're the ultimate in care.
It's the $99 sale going on now at David's Bridal. Every wedding gown is on sale with select gowns on sale for only $99. Plus every other wedding gown, thousands, all reduced $50 to $300 right now. And with David's Bridal Rewards, take 15% off bridesmaids and flower girl dresses and shoes when you buy your gown. Call now for your appointment for the $99 sale. 1-800-399-BRIDE.
You'll love David's Bridal.
You want lush, radiant hair color that loves your hair. Discover Advanced Formula Hydrians. Moisturizing color that saturates so deeply it stays true for 6 weeks. Hydrians from Clairol.
I urge you to be quiet.
Urge?
She's got the urge. She's got the urge to work.
Yes! That was long overdue.
Room service.
Where's the I can't believe it's not butter?
Come with me.
I can't believe it's not butter. Rich butter taste and naturally cholesterol-free.
Now, an anti-aging breakthrough, Neutrogena Visibly Firm with active copper. Copper, a collagen-building mineral, is essential for firm skin, but diminishes with age. Neutrogena Visibly Firm replenishes copper. In 2 weeks, skin is firmer. Neutrogena Visibly Firm.
There is a place where 3 is never a crowd. There's no place like Ritz.